Good evening. Here is the latest from today's announcements. In the broader market, Indian equities closed lower, with the Sensex down 324 points and the Nifty slipping below 25,600. In sector and market activity, today's volume shockers list flagged unusually high trading activity in Wipro, Tech Mahindra, Punjab National Bank, Jindal SAW, Innova Captab and Bazaar Style Retail. Bulk and block deals were also reported in Bazaar Style Retail, Tribhuvandas Bhimji Zaveri and Arfin India. Turning to company results, Reliance Industries reported Q3 FY26 revenue growth and said its retail business posted record sales, while it also updated progress in new energy projects. Jio reported its subscriber base at 515 million. In banking, Punjab National Bank reported a net profit of 5,100 crore rupees and said asset quality improved. Indian Overseas Bank reported a record profit and said it plans a qualified institutional placement to reduce the government stake. In IT services, LTI Mindtree reported a rise in net profit and said it secured a major multi-year deal. Wipro reported modest growth and reiterated its focus on AI-led offerings. Across other results, Tata Technologies reported growth led by aerospace and product segments. ICICI Lombard reported growth in retail health. Anand Rathi Wealth reported a profit increase. Hindustan Zinc reported record production and all-time high profit, supported by higher silver revenue. Havells India reported revenue and EBITDA growth led by cables. SIAT reported record revenue and margin improvement. Bansal Wire reported revenue growth and outlined capacity expansion plans. Tips Music reported a rise in profit after tax, supported by digital performance. Sai Silks highlighted its omni-channel expansion. Global Spirits reported volume growth and said it is evaluating capacity expansion and fundraising for its consumer business. Aurum PropTech reported its first consolidated profit. National Standard India reported a sharp quarter-on-quarter revenue decline, with margins remaining negative. Moving on to company updates, Tata Consultancy Services said it has set up a wholly owned regional headquarters subsidiary in Saudi Arabia to support the country's regional headquarters program and Vision 2030. Uno Minda approved an investment of up to 651,000,000 INR in Hexa Sunshine, targeting up to a 30% stake by Q3 of FY27. InfoEdge issued a corporate update without disclosing details. At Davos, a Unifor's chief executive spoke about the company's focus on AI and enterprise innovation. Rosari Biotech discussed a demand dip in October and a rebound in December. On order wins and contracts, Vakri Energies received solar module orders totaling 2,210 megawatts from domestic and US customers, with deliveries scheduled across FY26 through 2030. And Vakri Renewable Technologies won an EPC contract worth 37,961.0000 lakh for a 10 megawatt solar plant in Uttar Pradesh. Sangvi Movers won a $4.3 million international contract linked to a 700 megawatt project in Botswana. 831 received purchase orders for 1,425 electric two-wheelers. Axis Cades Technology said its subsidiary, Mistral Solutions, won a 100 crore rupee defense supply order from Bharat Electronics for signal and data processing units to be executed over 2 years. In capital market actions, Arman Financial Services approved a 125 crore rupees private placement of secured non-convertible debentures with a 30-month tenure and an 11.35% coupon to be listed on the BSE. Mac Charles India scheduled an extraordinary general meeting for February 25 to seek shareholder approval for a scheme of arrangement with Embassy Prison Ventures, with the record date set as today. In government and policy news, the Power Minister inaugurated a Centre of Excellence for Regulatory Affairs at IIT Delhi, aimed at research, capacity building, and policy support for power sector regulation, including renewable energy and digitalization. The Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project reported progress with the installation of more than 20,000 overhead electrification masts. Separately, media reports highlighted pre-budget demands focused on jobs, infrastructure, MSME support, agriculture incentives, and tax reforms. Finally, in appointments and governance updates, multiple companies reported board and leadership changes today, including director resignations at VLS Finance and Adani Ports, new board appointments at Archean Chemical Industries and Jyoti CNC Automation, Raymond Lifestyle naming Satyaki Ghosh as chief executive, Amara Raja Energy appointing a new chief operating officer, and ABB India naming an interim local division head. That's the news from today's corporate, market, and policy updates. Thank you for listening.